It's week 5 of the National Football League, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Saints and the Falcons, and it comes your way next.
Here now, Younghoe Koo to get us started. And off we go here in Atlanta. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a 5th-round selection out of the 2024 draft. From South Carolina by way of Oklahoma, it's Spencer Rattler.
He's coming off one of those games, Mike, where he just wasn't good enough. I mean, he wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. He was good at times. He just wasn't good enough times. And I think when you're playing the quarterback position and all of the focus is on you, your play has such a direct correlation between wins and losses that when you don't play your best, the magnifying glass is on you. So he needs to bounce back this week. He needs to be more productive in the passing game, generate more big plays, and then eliminate the turnovers. He cannot continue to throw the ball to the other team.
He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Try to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. And that'll keep the drive going. He's got the first down, up past the 40-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw, it's Rattler. Finding room at midfield. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Saints first down.
Here's Rattler. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. A.J. Terrell up for the tackle. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Rattler now back to throw. Godwin working the right side. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll run here with McCaffrey. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Rattler. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Now Rattler going to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Now and he's into the end zone. Spencer Rattler. Touchdown, New Orleans. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Next to score, Saints 7, Falcons 0.
After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. Ray McLeod on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. That's Carl Granderson in there to record the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here is Penix. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hope...
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So on 4th down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This will be returned from just beyond midfield, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Saints offense ready to see the football for the second time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Rattler. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They run once more with McCaffrey. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 3rd down, 3 to go. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Throwing is Rattler. That's caught by McCaffrey. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Back to throw. To the goal line and in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Saints. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Groupie now, on for the extra point. He knocks it through. The Saints will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. McLeod now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to take over for their second possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the 33-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. That one is caught by Mooney. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep...
And he'll take it on in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are on the board. It's now 14-7. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So after 1, 14-7 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. On the ground, this is Kendre Miller. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now this time, they'll look to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll try to run for it. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Grupe's kick is good. And the Saints build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. The Falcons offense and Michael Penix getting ready for their next possession. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He's got his man. It's Mooney. 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. He'll look to throw. Brought in by Chris Olave. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. They'll look to throw. Taken in by Gesicki. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Gesicki, the man in motion. To throw, it's Rattler. He'll find his man, Mecole Hardman. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Rattler now back to throw. No chance at all. He'll go down. Here's 3rd and 7. Here's Rattler. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll work this out to the 23. Willie Gay with the stop. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Another run here for Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Penix. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he is on to punt for Atlanta. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Saints offense and Christian McCaffrey getting set for their next possession. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rattler. That one is complete to Hardman. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now Rattler going to throw. That's going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Here's Coop for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Saints offense ready to get back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. This one on target to Olave. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw, Rattler. And he gets that to Hardman. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Saints 1st down.
On the RPO, quick throw to Olave. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the sideline where he finds Hill. Here's 3rd and 2. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll take off again. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Rattler. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Now they'll set up. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. On 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Falcons offense going to get it one final time in this first half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And this time they'll just keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we hit halftime with the visiting Saints in front. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown.
And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Falcons offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They run over center with Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. On the option, here's Robinson. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down. From the gun, here is Penix. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Saints offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. It's 2nd down. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd down and 9. He'll drop to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass. is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 31-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Paulson Adebo is there to make the play. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got his man, it's Mooney. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The Falcons send their punting unit out as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Great job with the pressure up the middle on 3rd and 1, Mike. When that back has to make someone miss in the backfield, that's all they need to throw off the timing. He's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage. This defense holds him to no gain, brings up 4th down.
The Saints lining up in punt formation as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. Now he'll run.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down. Play action. It's Penix. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's good for a Falcons.
To throw again, it's Penix. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
And it'll be a gain here down to the 12-yard line. 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now Penix. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
At this point in the game, every point matters. And now after that third down sack, if they can force a field goal attempt, there's a big difference giving up 3 versus what a little while ago looked like an inevitable 6. So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. And, look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
That's into the hands of Diggs. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. And looked like he may have had a lane, but the defense shut it down quickly. He did not get in, and it'll be second down. One more time, it's Robinson. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Now, this looks like a design run, and he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down. He'll go. It's Robinson. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back.
holding offense.
So holding is the call. Take that touchdown off the board.
A 29-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense, and Spencer Rattler set to take over once more. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. We've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Here's Rattler. He'll tuck it and take off. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. Throwing now is Rattler. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Taken in by Gesicki. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. McCaffrey, 1st down and more. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Now Rattler gonna throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Rattler. Now he takes off. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. There's that man again, another catch. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They'll run here. Boom! And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Off the play fake. Here's the lefty, Penix. Now, deep ball for London. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down. He'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing is Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll run, and he'll get about 5.
Offside. Defense. Still first down.
They'll stick to the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Brings up second down.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. Left side in the hands of London.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, here is Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. They need one right now. Third and long. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. He keeps it himself. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Encroachment. Defense.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Now, faking the give. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down. They run once more with McCaffrey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Again, it's McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. A give for McCaffrey running right. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
The offense had a decision to make. Was it more important to keep the clock rolling or maintain possession? They take a little bit of a conservative approach there, keeping the ball on the ground. Now brings up fourth down.
The Saints will punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and
oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Here we go. This is fourth down. Now, deep ball for London. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.